Hey yo, what's up? Maji here, and welcome to another Monday Night Dive. So today we are going to be checking out the next MV from Aizwan. This one is Panorama, and then hopefully after this one, I will be able to check out Aizwan's Mafia Dance for our Friday night variety reaction this week. Because I believe that's around Panorama era, right? So, from the title alone, Panorama, I'm just expecting a lot of stuff to do with aesthetics. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, we'll never know until we check it out. So let's go right ahead. Here we go. That's like a director's chair on a set. Ooh, ooh, that set over there. Ooh, the slide projector. This MV, it's so bright, it's so clear. And these sets, it all feels very next level. Really beautiful shots. Although kinda expected for a song named Panorama, right? Ooh, I also like that lead-in. It's like a fiercer version of Violetta. Ooh. Sakura with the pink hair. Ooh. Cheyenne's red hair really pops here. Oh, I love the camera work there. Sakura with all that pink, like this with the pink curtains. It's just very pink. We have a prism? Is that a reference to Violetta? Or maybe there are also other MVs that had that. This MV looks so good. Like, the quality? There's just something about it. Oh, the tear from Hitomi. This song is such a bop though. Ooh, I love those effects there with the ripples earlier. They're doing a lot of camera effects actually. Ooh. And you have flashes. Actually, the flashes could be taken to be like, camera flashes. Oops. What did I click? Sorry? I clicked the wrong thing in my OBS. Oh well. Um, where do I begin? That is probably my favorite MV from Aizwan so far. And it might end up being my favorite because there's only one more left to go after this. Well, one more title track left to go after this. And it's just so, I wouldn't say cinematic. It's not really like the cinema style or like yeah, cinema style cinematography. Um but it was just so aesthetic as an MV. I really like how bright and sharp and clear everything is. The sets were quite varied, but they all felt very elegant. For me, this felt like Aizwan stepping up their game yet again. Like in terms of quality. Not that they were bad before, they were excellent before, but this feels like another dimension, like a whole other level to Aizwan. So yeah, this might be my favorite MV from them. Song-wise though, would probably be third. I would still prefer Beware and Tsukito Iwasetai. But the MV for this song, Panorama, this is just top notch. I really like the effects. I really like the different. They played around with different references to filmmaking, I guess. Like you got these shots with Minju where you have these numbers and stuff on the edge. Like you get what you get with like raw footage with all the other information stuff on the side. I'm not quite sure how to explain that. I don't know the technical terms. I'm not a film expert. You got all these references. You got like the director's chair as well over there in Minju's portion. I think that's sort of like Minju's portion. You got all these different camera effects. Like there was a part it was so quick. Like part of the image was colored and then it was kind of rippling into a black and white image. It was just there for a fraction of a second, but like it really struck me. And then I think right after that we had these like pan zoom ins with Unbi, something like that. It's just there's just a lot of like playing around with camera angles, zoom ins, pannings, focus in and out effects, stuff like that. And yeah, I think they're really going for the like camera slash filmmaking theme here, and it just displays so many different aesthetics that can be done in this kind of medium. It's just amazing to see. Like I'm no expert, but like seeing all of that just really looks amazing on screen. And then added to that, you have this very energetic song, and you have this very, you know, smooth, passionate delivery by the members of Aizwan. I really like the way they sang this song. It's you could feel the emotions coming through. Not exactly emotions, but like their passion coming through. And yeah, like I said, this feels like a next level type of song, and it actually feels more like uh Aizwan getting their second wind, and you know, I think it's more like transforming from their status as like in between third and fourth gen in terms of outlook to like fully fourth gen, something like that. You know, fourth gen is not really solidified, um especially since we have a lot of diversity in the fourth gen, but Panorama feels more fourth gen like than their other previous tracks. Their other previous tracks were also technically fourth gen, but it felt more like a transition between third and fourth. Probably because Aizwan would be one of the pioneers for fourth gen, along with Itzy, I guess, and Luna. And this track felt like they were solidifying that this next level stuff, this is what the fourth gen is about. Although, when did this come out? This is probably 2020 or something like that. Let me double check. December 2020. So December 2020 is already well into the fourth gen. But then again, the current fourth gen groups are only just starting to spawn about then, right? So yeah, in this sense, Aizon really feels like a pioneer. And it's so great to see, actually. It look like, from what I've been learning about Aizon as I've been journeying through this channel, especially with my forays into Ive and the Seraphim, and into uh yeah, all the other stuff that I've watched, that is in relation to Aizon in some way. Feels like they've had a lot of influence on the industry. And it's such a shame that this is their second to the last title track, from what I recall. Because it feels like this is a new era that's just getting started. Probably I'm starting to understand now why the fans have really wanted to get Aizwan back after the news of disbandment. And there was an attempt to get Aizwan back, from what I know, but it ultimately did not go through. But there's things sometimes work out for the better, and it probably did. Now with groups like Ive and the Seraphim, and you now have some of the Aizwan members having debuted as solo artists, like Yena, Cheon, Unbi, and Yuri. So like until now, even after Aizone is disbanded, like you can still see like they're still all around in K-pop. Anyways, I'm getting too far afield over here. Um, Back to the song Panorama. Yeah. Let's just summarize. Favorite MV so far. Third favorite song. Still prefer Beware and Skito Iwasitai. I still don't know how to rank Beware and Skito Iwasitai. They're still fighting for first and second place with me. Maybe it depends on my mood. I am kind of moody when it comes to listening to songs. So depends on my mood which song I'll go for in a playlist first. Like sometimes I start my like I have my daily playlist, right? The link is in the description down below if you want to check it out. And I usually just have it on shuffle then loop. But one thing that I do choose deliberately is which song I start off with first. So which song I want to hear first. And then it's all random after that. But depending on my mood, there are certain songs that I usually want to start off with first. And yeah. That's probably why I can't pick between Beware and Skito Wasate right now. It's I just sometimes shuffle between those two and a bunch of other songs as well on my daily playlist. So yeah, again, amazing MV, great visuals, great aesthetics. All the members of Aizone look really good in this, especially with their what they call scene shots, where they have these solo shots with the scenery that they're in, and it just looks amazing. So awesome camera work in this one, as expected of a song called Panorama. And yeah, we are almost there to the end. Probably one more title track after this, after which Aizone will be relegated to Wednesday Night Review. And we will be starting a new series on Monday Night Dive. As to what that new series will be, I'm still deciding, but I have a pretty strong request from somebody that I know. And so I might go with their request. We'll see. So that's it for Panorama by Aizone. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also feel free to check out my Patreon, where I also react to longer form content, more casual content. Most of which is available for free. You may want to check out my ongoing reactions to Produce 48 over there. I've started a reaction to Enozicam, and by the time this comes out on YouTube, you're probably also gonna see the start of my reaction to the series Aizone True. So yeah, also something to look forward to. I'm actually starting a bunch of new stuff. For those who like Sakura and Chaewon, I'm also starting Leniverse. In fact, Leniverse episode 1 is probably available for public access already on my Patreon by now. And what else? I haven't found the time yet to continue 123 Ive. I'm so sorry. I'm starting so many new things and continuing a lot of my backlog right now that I'll probably start 123 Ive back up again once we get our hands on more Ive content. So by Ive content I mean like a comeback. Although I think their next comeback is more of a Japanese release. for 11, but we already reacted to 11 Japanese version, so I don't know what that's gonna entail. Yeah. Oh, and we're also checking out Girls Reverse. I almost forgot about that. So Onbi is there, and I really like her character in Girls Reverse so far. It's shaping up to be quite an exciting show. So episode 1 of Girls Reverse should also be up on my Patreon around now. Anyways, don't be afraid to check out my Patreon. The link is in the description down below. Like I said, most of it is free. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me on this wonderful, amazing journey with Aizwan. And until next time, have a great day everyone, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.